Hello everyone, welcome back to the K-1 Visa Wait Times channel, where everyone waiting on their second notice of action for the I-129F form can keep an eye on the progress and wait times together at the California Service Center. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. It helps support the channel. Thank you to all the new subscribers. As we continue to receive suggestions, we will work to the best of our abilities to meet these requests and keep searching for new information. If there's anything else you'd like to see, feel free to leave a comment below. You can expect to see a video from us at least every 5 days. Before we get into the data, we just want you to be aware of a few things. The people involved in this project are not associated with USCIS. We do not work for USCIS. The people involved are also not lawyers and cannot offer any legal advice. Please keep in mind all the data shown in these videos are rough estimates of the K-1 visa cases in the California USCIS Center. USCIS is continuing to receive cases in December. It's already up to over 3,500 new cases received for the month. As mentioned in the last video, USCIS is receiving nearly double the cases that it did this time last year, so it appears that new staff will have enough work to justify keeping them around. This could be very helpful for keeping up the current pace. Not including the weekend since they were closed, the California Center has already processed around 1,195 cases in about the last 6 days. The numbers are continuing to be much better than several months back, and it appears they are still keeping a decent pace. Here we can see the number of cases that have been processed from each month over the last 6 days. Around 1,195 total were processed. June of 2022 slowed their efforts to close out some pending cases, but only about 4 total were completed. July 2022 was also very slow, with only 10 more cases closed out. August 2022 had about 19 completed this week. The other months of 2022 were as follows. September closed out 52 cases. USCIS closed out 48 cases for October. November saw about 56 more cases completed this week. And December of 2022 had about 117 cases done this week. USCIS continues to really focus on March of 2023 now, and depending on who you are, this could be really good news. March had nearly 500 more cases completed, again similar to last week. January's progress dropped again with only about 80 cases done. February also received less attention again with 120 cases done in the last 6 days. April only had about 10 cases done. If your NOA 1 date is in March, this might be very good news for you. The USCIS is continuing the trend of working hard on subsequential months for a time and then slowly working on the rest of the backlog as it's distributed, and April will not be too far behind. USCIS did process a very small handful of cases after April of 2023. There were a few cases done from May, September, and October. The week before, there had been some cases from July and August of 2023, but these months were completely untouched this week. According to the data found for the backlog this week, we saw May drop down to 34 pending cases, June is down to 49 pending cases, and July of 2022 is down to 60 pending cases. The current trend still looks hopeful for these months to fully be completed in the next few weeks. August of 2022 has dropped down to 73 cases left. September and October of 2022 still have 162 cases for September and 98 cases for October. The pace of applications completed is still looking promising for the next coming weeks. November of 2022 has 550 cases still remaining. We hope to see all these cases completed in the next several weeks, but the pace was significantly slower over the course of this last week. December of 2022 is now down to 266 cases, and this backlog is looking much better. It may be finished in a few weeks as long as the current trends continue. January 2023 reached 625 cases, and the pace did decrease a little bit more again. The California Center completed about 85 cases this week. February also dropped from 779 cases to 645 cases still pending, with again a decreased pace. It continues to look more and more like January as time goes on. March of 2023 was at about 3,107 cases pending last week, but we saw a big increase in cases completed this week. USCIS still has a long way to go on the month, but good news to everyone waiting in March, it does look like the next coming weeks are focusing on these cases more, and the focus has not yet shifted to April. April, May, and June of 2023 still sit at about 3,000 cases pending, while July to December of 2023 still have less than 3,000 cases. There is still time for December applications to continue to increase. We will continue to post as frequently as possible. We know how comforting the data can be. If you did receive your NOA2, we would encourage you to post your NOA1 and NOA2 dates in the comment section below. We thank everyone who has done so already. Congratulations to everybody who did receive their NOA2 over the last week. Good luck on those next steps. For those of you who haven't received your NOA2 dates yet, we hope that your next notice of action comes quickly. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe so this content can reach more people with pending K-1 visa applications. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.